Usually that boss will go on a lot longer, especially if you don't have Supersonic. I just decided to choose it because you know what? Why not? Whatever. But we do have a final boss fight here. As you can see, the timer is completely fucked. I don't think there's any time limit here, you know, if there was at all. And I'm going to point this out. I haven't done this since the first time I played it. So, I'm probably going to suck here. I'm probably going to lose a couple lives. But we'll see how it goes. Now, what I like to do usually is just allow myself time to get to rings and stuff. I swear to God, I don't know how to avoid that attack, but whatever. I don't like getting damaged though. Getting damaged with Supersonic doesn't make much sense to me at all. I'm just gonna go around and try and tie up my rings a little bit. Because unfortunately boosting actually cost me rings, but I don't know how else I'm supposed to actually damage them. As you said, I'm basically just terrified of, that essentially running out of rings. Basically, do not boost in this level. It's basically a recipe for disaster, apparently. I wish the boost button was like assigned to a different button, though, instead of the one to jump. Because all I'm doing, because I think I'm just basically jumping in order to fly, but it's apparently causing me to boost when I don't mean to boost. Yeah, your best bet is to just fly directly into them to do some damage. Hitting Eggman isn't actually as hard as the Hardball Heavy. But actually, it seems that staying on the ground to hit him is actually a much easier thing to do. Right, I did hit him there, I don't know why it didn't register. Yeah, I'm trying not to get hit, but it's just happening too often here. I do remember being a bit disappointed with this final boss, because I thought there was going to be like another phase after this, but unfortunately there wasn't, so I'm kind of stuck with that. Right, you can see he's off screen, which is really unfair to me. Alright, I need to replenish my ring energy here. I'm not interested in hitting him at the moment, I just want to get some rings together. Didn't even mean to hit him there, and I still did it. Rings, rings. wish there was like just a... I mean, I kind of like the fact that there's just rings everywhere, because it kind of, you know, gets into that whole chaotic state and stuff, but god damn, it just makes me wish, like, the piles of rings you could get in, like, fucking Thingy Zone, but thankfully that is the last hit on him, so we just got one more thing to do, and that's it. That is the end of the game, boys and girls. Whew. And another animated cutscene for the end, which I really, really like, by the way. Just gonna enjoy this. Boys and girls, that is Sonic Mania, or at least vanilla Sonic Mania anyway. Oh god, you won't believe the headache. I actually tried to record this. I think I've told this story. I tried to record this probably about a year ago for the Let's Play purposes. It didn't go perfectly well. In fact, it didn't go very well at all. I had recording problems with it at the time. Something like that. It was a little while ago, so I don't remember. And this time I've had fucking issues with the computer itself, which caused me to stop recording the shit, which I never paid in the ass as well. But we're not going to be done with Sonic Mania, at least we are for now, but not overall. We will be back in the future, because the next thing I do will probably be a Knuckles run at some point, just as a little side thing when I don't have much else on. Much easier, hopefully, for me to do. I actually haven't done a Knuckles run, at least a full one, sorry. I have done part of one, and at some point in the future we will do Encore Mode. I cannot say that fucking phrase properly, Encore Mode. That's the closest we're gonna get. But yeah, I love this game. I unfortunately I just haven't put as much time into this game as I did with the Mega Drive series. You know, it's not anything against the game. It's just, you know, these days there's a lot more for me to play, and I'm a lot more like into stories and stuff, which is why I'm far more into like playing RPGs and shit. Anything really casual, and I like actually playing, you know, in bed on my own, like handhold. And unfortunately, this is on the computer. I might get the Switch version in the future or something just to complete on that. I don't know. We'll have to see. But you know, the music is fantastic. The gameplay is fantastic. The graphics are beautiful. You know, slight upgrade. This is definitely what I would consider to be the Saturn Sonic. You know, people say, oh, it's another Mega Drive or Genesis game, whatever. No, this would not have looked nearly as nice or sounded as nice on the Mega Drive or on the 16-bit systems. This would have been a Saturn release, in my opinion. And I would have loved it to have had this for my Saturn back in the day when I actually still had my Saturn. But unfortunately I don't. And unfortunately this game did not exist back in 1996, 97, whatever. But you know, there's not really a whole lot more for me to say. Alex the Kid, I've never seen that name before. That's actually a nice little nod. The story, of course, leads straight into Sonic Forces. I'll get to Forces, I'm sure, at some point in the distant future. I have no interest in playing it right now. But as terms of Sonic games, next Sonic game I do, originally this year's Sonic game was supposed to be 3D Blast. I had the entire thing recorded, and I still have the second half of the game recorded. But unfortunately, I lost the first half of the game. And I really didn't want to go back and play it, because I don't like 3D Blast. I think it's shit. Which is why I decided to do Mania instead. So I think next Sonic game I do will be 3D Blast, because I just need to as I said, the second half of the game is done. I'm not going to get all the fucking emeralds again and all that, no fucking way. So we'll just I think we'll just do that, probably. I might decide to change my mind and do something else, but for now it'll be 3D Blast next, Sonic wise. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I apologize if I sound a little bit out of sorts tonight with this. As I say, it's been a month and a half since I've been able to do any commentary. You know, a little bit rusty, you know, wasn't really expecting to do this tonight, but I hope you guys have had fun. Some surprisingly excellent gaming skills, which unfortunately were all luck. I can't really, you know, say that, oh, that was all me, because it wasn't, but unfortunately a bit of a lackluster final boss, to be honest. I basically was just having to ring grind towards the end there. And there you go, the screen's going black because I haven't pressed the button in a while. I love this theme, by the way. Yeah, honestly, if you've never played Sonic before, if you've never played, not even if you've never played Sonic Mania, if you've never played a Sonic game, period, I recommend this one. I highly, highly recommend this one, in fact. Easy to play, easy to pick up. Some levels are definitely better than others. I honestly could have done with all of the CD levels. Actually, take those out definitely. You know, if you're gonna put CD levels in, put Palm Tree Panic and the water stage in instead. I'd have preferred those, to be perfectly honest. Alright, so I guess for me, hopefully by the time this actually comes out, we might have heard something about Sonic Mania 2, at least fingers crossed anyway. As I said, it's currently the beginning of March 2019. I don't know when this will be going live or anything, but I'm really actually it probably will be early 2020. So maybe a little year later, and hey, who knows, by the time this goes live, the next Sonic game will have been announced, and it will be Mania 2. I'm hoping so anyway. And I'm really hoping Sonic Team is not involved in it, because let's face it, Sonic Team don't exactly have a great track record over the last 20 years. And unfortunately, it has been 20 years, and Sonic Team were notoriously good. Oh dear me. This is what late nights are for, but hey, it's another project done. The count early, I'm about 110 videos into the 160 I need, so this will definitely add to those. I should be up to about 120 now, roughly. Wow, these are long credits. I don't remember these being that long, to be honest. Fantastic music, and I actually like the graphics in the background as well. Those are actually a pretty nice way to end it. Unfortunately, I highly doubt I'll ever be showing like the multiplayer stuff. I just saw the online there that reminded me, you know, it's only local multiplayer, so sadly I'll never be able to really showcase it. Highly, you know, neither of my parents are gamers, and I don't really have any, you know, in real life friends. Like, there's nobody around I know that I'm friends with, and unfortunately none of my family I'm particularly close to, apart from one. And unfortunately she's a mother, so I highly doubt she'll have time to be playing Sonic with me. But who knows, maybe in the future I will be able to pull somebody in to come and give me a hand and give me some two-player goodness here. Wow, that sounded a lot dirtier than I meant it to. So, I think the entire Let's Play altogether took about 3 hours, which isn't too bad. It could have been a lot worse. Honestly, you could knock off about an hour there just for Chaos Emeralds, to be honest. And to be honest, apart from maybe towards the end there, I wasn't really rushing, so... A lot of fuckery in the beginning of the game, if I remember. I had to restart, but... Hey-ho, it's part of Let's Playing. And I think we may actually be done with the credits, thank fuck. Okay, total time there. I don't know if that includes special stages. Oh, it is including special stages. Oh, actually 15 minutes for special stages. So yeah, it would have taken me about 2 hours 18 minutes altogether with special stages. And actually knock off another couple minutes there for the fuck up and yeah, about 2 hours 15 minutes in total. Very well guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. But until then, sayonara.